Don't forget to subscribe and be sure to turn on all notifications. And I do have a few giveaways still happening over on my Instagram for 12 days of giveaways. So if you haven't checked that out yet, go and do that before they're over. I'm on FaceTime with Jackie and Brittany. We haven't seen each other in a whole year, which is crazy. But
it's been so long.
It's been so long, but it's so nice to finally catch up.
Yay. I'm gonna make some stir fry.
Hello friends, welcome back to the vlog. I hope you're all doing well. Today we are going to be doing a few things. I have basically spent all day doing Instagram content. Cody's at work, so I'm shooting it all myself, which I'll show you a game-changing tool that I mentioned on Instagram. I'll show you that in a sec. But I just feel like my Instagram content has gotten a lot more casual lately, and I feel like I used to put so much pressure on going out and shooting stuff on our DSLR, which don't get me wrong, I love those photos, but those shoot days, like, they take a lot of work, and I feel like we were doing it like every single week. And so now the fact that I can just like take mirror pics and you guys actually like them, it just like makes me feel so less stressed about everything. Also, now that I've found that my hallway, my stairwell, has bomb lighting, that's also like a really nice location for me to just like take 10 steps to. Yeah, I just feel like it's more casual, which I've really been enjoying. It was such a beautiful day, but the sun is like starting to set now, so the lighting's gonna be a little bit funky, but I wanted to show you guys the new earrings I got. They are from The Perfect Hoop, which I found them on Instagram, and I got the big and the medium, and I really love them. I wore them last night to sleep in and also the shower this morning, and they were totally fine, and I think they're really cute. They're probably the biggest hoops that I've worn in my ears like for a long period of time, and that's kind of what I wanted. I wanted something that's super casual, but also like can stay in my ears and just like look really pretty, so I'm very happy. Alrighty, let's talk about the game-changing tripod that is $30 on Amazon. It will be linked down below, but you guys, this thing has changed my life and just made it so much easier. Okay, first off, it has a phone holder. Great. You can put your phone here. You can also turn it this way. Great for shooting Instagram stories, taking pictures. It comes with a Bluetooth remote. This is amazing. You can take individual pictures, snap away. So great, super easy to use. This thing also opens up and is wide enough for an iPad. So you can have this set up in the bath. I'll show you guys a picture of what I did the other night. It was so lovely. I've been using it to Zoom, to FaceTime. I even like watched YouTube videos beside my bed last night. Like I had the tripod up, my iPad in, and while I was like journaling, I like had a YouTube video playing on my iPad. It was so great. And then also this thing can come all the way off. And then if you are a vlogger, YouTuber, whatever, and you use like regular camera that has a regular tripod little underneath, obviously all cameras have little holes like that, works perfectly, especially with the camera I'm using, the M50 right now. Like it's so lightweight that it's just so easy to use. It's just so versatile, and I can't believe how much this has improved my life because it's so lightweight and it's really tall. Let me show you. This is honestly probably one of the best selling points, and this is why I got it, was because this tripod is literally so tall. I think it even goes taller than that, but it's as tall as my face, and it's so lightweight. It's just so easy to use and to move and to bring everywhere. It's truly improved my life. So if you guys take your own Instagram pictures, you film your own videos, like, get you this. It's amazing. Okay. That's enough of that. I've changed once again. So this is the fit for going to the grocery store and the liquor store. I have a white turtleneck underneath from Lulu's, and then this oversized little fleece number is from Revolve. I love it. This is like a ginormous pocket, and then this is a ginormous pocket. I really feel like I'm like a little ski person in the 80s or something, but I don't know if that even made sense. Maybe I'll try and get Cody to take a picture, although the sun is pretty much set, so I don't really know the possibilities of that. Let's go run some errands. I'm over here. Focus on me. Okay. We got the picture, and the sun is definitely setting. I thought that this spot, this like random park, it's a little bit elevated, so I thought that it could still catch the light, and there's this like cream colored box there. It worked. Lighting was decent. We also tried one like with the sunset, but we would have to like combine two pictures, so Cody will try that when we get home. See if that one worked, but I think I'll probably end up just editing the ones with the green background. And now we're gonna go to the liquor store and then the grocery store. I'm excited. home now. Okay, so we went to the liquor store and the grocery store, and we spent $150 at the liquor store, which is like the most we've ever spent. But I had some cocktails in mind that I really wanted to try making for something fun to do.
Yeah, some people spend $150 just on one bottle.
True, we're not those people. After we make tacos for dinner, then we'll do a little cocktail making session. Lady at the checkout was like, "Are you guys having a party?" Code was like, "Party for two." Anyway, first up we got a little bottle of Tito's. We don't drink a lot of vodka, so we got the small bottle. We got, this is a big bottle. I wish they had something smaller. This is peppermint schnapps. We also got almond Baileys, which is a dairy-free Baileys, which is delicious. I got that. And then, of course, we had to try out the salted caramel Baileys. This was Cody's pick. He loves salted caramel. So those are like more so for like adding to coffee on like Christmas Day and like on the weekend and stuff like that. Always love having that around. We got the Gordon's Premium Pink Gin. This was a hard go because we normally would just buy like regular gin. But since we're going to be making a festive cocktail, we decided to go with this one. And then the last thing we got was a small-ish bottle of Kahlua, which is a coffee liqueur. We definitely need to make tacos for dinner first, so that's the plan.
Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They said, "Say Nick, what you got up in that bag?" Yeah, I got racks in my sack or in my bag. Yeah.
We ate our tacos for dinner, so now it's time to make some holiday cocktails. We're gonna try two tonight. The first one is a peppermint white Russian. I don't think I've ever had a white Russian, so I'm very excited about this. What should this segment be called, though?
Mixology.
Mixology, mixing with Mick. Whatever.
Because you know, like they call bartenders mixologists.
Yes, and we're gonna reserve that name for the people that do this professionally.
So you're just like mixologist. Mix-ologist. Yeah.
For the peppermint white Russian, we have peppermint schnapps, first alcohol. That's a huge bottle. We have Latitos, and we have Kahlua, and we have Noodle. Can you please get off, sir? Bye-bye. Thank you. Oh, and we also have half and half. Or if you're dairy-free, I think you can sub something else, but it's such a little amount that I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to mix everything, and then I'm going to add in the ice because these haven't been chilling for too long. So we're just going to wing this. I have a Santorini shot glass. R.I.P. to the trip we didn't go on this year. Cheers! Okay, so half a shot. I'm nervous. This is a big shot glass too. Okay, that's a little bit more than a half. Going in. These cups, by the way, are from H&M Home, and I love them so much. Let's not break them, okay? Okay, so half a shot of peppermint schnapps in. Now we're doing Tito's, which we are typically gin drinkers, so this was a fun purchase.
How much of the Kahlua goes in?
Let's put more than we're supposed to.
What is it supposed to, what's that?
Half a shot of everything.
Oh, okay.
I'll do a little bit more. Okay, it's really drippy. How is this gonna make enough drink?
Okay.
I'm gonna put a little bit more of that. You know, like it's... I'm definitely supposed to pour this on ice. Someone's gonna scream at me in the comments. Let's add ice. Okay. Okay, it's not too bad. Okay, so I'm gonna stir it and then I'll add the half and half. That way it can get cold. We don't have one of those shaky things, so this is what we're doing instead. If you want to get real fancy with this, you could do like a candy cane rim, but the thought of buying like candy canes just to do that, to then crush them up, to then put them on the drink when I don't even really like peppermint all that much, just seemed kind of wasteful, so we didn't do that. Last step, half and half. Pour a little bit over that.
You just eyeball it?
I'm going to, yeah.
Okay.
Because I think that looks good. It smells really good. Okay, so that's the final drink. Again, if you had the candy cane rim, it would probably look a lot cuter. But we do have peppermint sprigs. Sprigs, is that the correct term?
Yeah.
I don't know. But that
Leaves?
looks... Leaves? Yeah. That looks a little bit fancier. So we're going to go with that. There we go. Our peppermint white Russian. We'll do a taste test in a sec. But let's do the recipe one more time and make Cody one. When I was taking the thumbnail, I didn't try it because I wanted to try it together.
Oh.
Okay, cheers.
What is this called again? The
Peppermint White Russian.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh,
That's tasty.
it's good.
That's really good.
It's a lot of peppermint up front, like it hits you. But it's good.
That's festive. I really like that. That tastes like something that you'd want like in a Starbucks coffee. Like that's what it kind of tastes like, right? Well, I guess
or like an
the
after
flavor.
8.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
Nice.
I really like that. Obviously, I feel like this is one of those drinks you would not want to have many of.
Yeah.
There's 3 types of alcohol in this though, so I feel like even though you don't like make much, I'm curious how we're gonna feel after this. You know, like I feel like it might be a little stronger than you might think, but it's pretty low. Peppermint shows. That's really good. I'm excited about it. Okay, great. First one was like, I have had 2 sips. First one was a success. Stay tuned for more. We're gonna get back to watching, what are we watching with Emily Osment? Wonderful Christmas?
Christmas Wonderland.
Christmas Wonderland, and it's as cheesy as it sounds. So it's perfect. Those drinks were 10 out of 10. Really enjoyed it. Now we're gonna do a Cranberry Gin Fizz, which I feel like is very much true to our brand. I don't know, we like gin, so this is going to be good. Normally we would just take the gin and the soda and pour it together and call it a day, but we're gonna make it fancy for the holidays. Starting with ice. Learned that the hard way last time. Should probably start with ice always. Do 3 cubes in. Cody over there was an absolute genius and put the cranberries, fresh cranberries, I don't know what state they're in the freezer. So they kind of are like ice cubes a little bit. I have never bought real cranberries. It's probably really unsafe on a white shirt. So I'm gonna dabble a few of those in there. That looks nice, sure. And then for this, I think I'm gonna just wing all of the portions. So start with gin. The pink one, oh, it reminds me of summer. It's so good. And it's so pretty too. Oh, that's pretty good. That already looks gorgeous. I'm gonna get a little spoon. And then instead of going with the same Ocean Spray cranberry juice, we decided to get this one. It was just cranberry. It's at the front of the store. She looked bougie, she looked fancy, and I think it has a little less sugar. This is really quite dangerous to be doing with a white sweater. So I'm gonna just go with like half of that. Oh shit. The recipe that I was following just called for those ingredients and add some mint, but we wanted to add fizz to the gin fizz, so we got cranberry sparkling water.
Cran Fizz.
Cran Fizz. Oh, that's real tough. There we go. Oh no.
Oh.
Why? Fizz to the gin fizz. Oh, that's funny. Fizzle pop. Yeah,
Sure.
you know you know. It's gonna be good. That is such a pretty color. Yeah, that smells pretty good. Sweet. Okay. And I think I might top it again with some mint because I mean it's here and we have it. So let's do it. Pretty. Look at that. Ta-da. completed I was gonna say strawberry.
Cranberry.
It's cranberry.
Gin Fizz.
Cranberry Gin Fizz. Okay. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, that is tart.
It's very tart.
That is cranberry forward. I definitely think it needs more fizz.
Yeah. Sorry. There's so much cat hair on your face.
It's fine. I was kissing snacks.
Okay, so this is what happens when you buy the
eyeball
healthy. No. They didn't even call for the fizz in the recipe. This is what happens when you get the healthy cranberry sauce.
Sauce, yeah.
Healthy cranberry juice, because it only has 9 grams of sugar, whereas like I assume cranberry juice
Which is fine.
normally has more. I would think. I don't know.
I do think
I don't hate it.
you could alter the proportions of the... This is cranberry flavoring in it already. It's like you don't need that much actual cranberry juice.
You were gonna say sauce.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say sauce. It's decent though.
It's not bad. It's kind of, it grows on you. It's a little
It's almost
tangy.
there. It's almost...
It's better that it's on the tart side and not the sweet side, I think, because if it was too sweet, then you'd be like, eh. You know?
Yeah.
Very big contrast from what we were just drinking, though. I feel like it's very different.
It's a sipper.
I like that in cranberries. It looks festive AF, though. Yeah. I wonder if it has to do with the Gordons we used, too, because we didn't do regular gin. Those are our drinks for this evening. Thanks for tuning in to Mixing with Mick. I don't know.
Mixologist.
Mixologist. If you have a better name for this segment, leave it down below. We're gonna go finish off this movie. It's so cringe, you guys. It's not good. We should have stuck with a classic, but we did look it up, and of course it's a Hallmark movie, so that's what we're gonna finish. Good morning, friends. Happy Monday. I didn't vlog at all yesterday. If you saw my Instagram, I spent 7 hours making sugar cookies. So I obviously really wanted to film like a bake with me, and I was actually planning this to be like my test run. I wasn't expecting it to take 7 hours. So I think later this week I'm still gonna film like a sort of like holiday Christmas cookie bake with me, but we're not gonna spend 7 hours doing sugar cookies because I feel like that's not what any of you guys want to do too. So yeah, I just didn't film any of it because I was too stressed. The kitchen was a mess, and also Cody was on a Zoom call like literally all day. If you guys didn't know, he is, I don't know how to, like, in the running to be chosen for the Crazy 8's film festival here in Vancouver, and so he's doing all like the prep work and stuff like that. So he was on a call from like 9 a.m. until like 7 p.m. It was crazy. So anyway, just lots going on. Didn't film it, but I do have this clip of my pretty sugar cookies, so please enjoy.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year
And that brings us to today, Monday morning. I felt energized to wake up and just get right into work, so I've been doing some emails, replying to comments and DMs, and also just sorting out some giveaway stuff. I've had to pack up some giveaway packages that we'll be mailing out today, and just like sending the right emails to the right people so you guys all get your prizes. So it's been really, really good. If you guys didn't know, my mom's actually doing all the giveaway choosing of the winners this year, because it's one of those things that I just find so tedious, and I hate doing it, to be quite honest. Like it's so frustrating because you would not believe how many people don't follow the rules. So I've passed that job on to her. Thank God, she is such an angel and did that. So it's been a lot smoother now that I'm just having to do like the packaging up, writing the little note card, and then taking it to UPS. It makes my life a lot easier not having to like do the choosing and stuff. Anyway, that's pretty much all I've done this morning. It's Monday errand time. We are in the car. We are going to our first stop, which is going to be UPS. And then I have all of our holiday cards that I'm going to be mailing out to friends and family. Oh, the exposure is just a little too bright. I have cards going to obviously Canada, the States, one's going to Australia, to my cousins. So I want to get those in the mail so they can get there hopefully before the end of the year. And then what else? Oh, we have to go drop off a birthday gift to our niece.
wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand, you and me. Doesn't matter, it's Christmas in my heart, and I can promise Santa's coming.
As you can see, we are home now. We ran all of our errands, went to the grocery store. I got some stuff for filming a bake with me later this week. I'm really excited. We also went to the dollar store and got some cookie tins so I can package up all the cookies really nicely and give them to friends and family, which I'm excited to do. Contactless, of course. And I think this is where I'm going to end this video because we did a lot with the whole cocktail making thing. Let me know in a comment down below if you try out any of them or if you have another recipe for any good holiday cocktails. I feel like they're so much fun to make, and especially if it has any of the ingredients that we already have, that definitely helps. Stay tuned for my next couple of videos. We're going to do the bake with me, and I'm also going to be wrapping gifts with you and sharing everything that I purchased for people, for my friends and family for the holidays, which is always a fun video, so stay tuned for that. Also too, turn on post notifications. If you have made it to the end of this video, which means hopefully you enjoy watching my content, I found out via YouTube just chatting with them, as if YouTube's a person, that only 20% of you guys are on the all notifications like sector. So if you like watching my videos and you don't always get notified or it doesn't show up in your subscription box, that's a huge reason. So please turn on post notifications and make sure it says all notifications, not just some. Would really appreciate it. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.